Hey friends, this is Eric the Mind Control Guy, making this quick video before I gotta take off and go to work. I just woke up a little bit ago, fixing to do my run, got on my phone, checked messages, and lo and behold, I find Officer Tatum there, former Tucson police officer, SWAT team member. And coming on the heels of the Derek Chauvin guilty verdict, we have another incident in Columbus, Ohio. Well, what did we have? The media trying to say, oh, some sweet little innocent 16-year-old girl. And they always got to throw race in there. Yeah. A 16-year-old black gal. Doesn't look like some little kid. Looks like a grown woman. There's police at the scene. Apparently there was thugging going on in this neighborhood. And people was being kicked and beat. And the officer approaches and this gal grabs a knife. Okay, what in the heck is a 16-year-old so-called girl doing with a knife like this out in the street, fixing to stab another teenager? That's right. Had it back like this, fixing to stab another teenager. And that's when she was shot. And the usual bunch of goons out there are now out there so-called protesting in Columbus, Ohio. Right on the heels of the George Floyd, Derek Chauvin verdict. Officer Chauvin was found guilty on all 3 counts. And now, okay, they got another one. Let's make this go viral. Oh, another police shooting. Yeah, a 16-year-old female with a knife like this, fixing to stab, arm in flight, fixing to stab another girl up against a car who was like this. You know, if she would have been stabbed by one of those other thugs, we wouldn't have heard a word about it. Wouldn't have heard a word about it. If the officer that shot that 16-year-old looked just like her, we wouldn't have heard about it. Because the trigger finger was the same color as mine. Oh, here we go again. Now they're going to go tear up Columbus, Ohio. Forget the fact that that officer saved another girl's life from being stabbed by a thug who happened to be a 16-year-old female. Black female. This black girl's life, who was almost stabbed to death, apparently doesn't matter to Black Lives Matter. Black girl fixing to stab a black girl, shot by a white cop, and ooh, let's whip out the race card. They do not care. Black Lives Matter does not care that this black girl was trying to stab this black girl. What's a 16-year-old doing with a knife like this out in the street? Thugging. That's what they were doing. They were thugging. Here we go again. We're going to have more riots. It doesn't matter to the leftist, Marxist activists what was going on. All they know is a 16-year-old female black girl was shot by a cop. They don't care that she had a knife like this on the street and was trying to stab another black girl. That doesn't even enter the equation into the minds of the Marxist BLM assholes. The only one who's going to defuse this is the 16-year-old who was damn near stabbed to death by a knife that looked like this. She can be the only one who can defuse the situation, and I hope she does. I used to live over by Columbus, Ohio, back in the 90s. Nice town. Thugs are destroying it. Thugs like the one that had that knife who was trying to stab that other girl. And I hope they get her out in front of the camera and tell everybody else to calm their ass down, saying, hey, that bitch damn near murdered me, and y'all are worried about she got her ass capped. She can say, hey, I'm glad the cop shot her ass. That is the only girl who's going to defuse the situation. Body cam does not matter. They don't care. It's just another excuse to riot. Because if that girl had stabbed her, the thug mentality, the ghetto mentality, BLM couldn't have gave a rat's ass less. They didn't care that a black girl was trying to kill another black girl. All they care about is the black girl got shot by a white cop. That's all they care about. Had it been a black cop, we wouldn't have even heard about it. Here we go again. I feel for you, Columbus, because you're going to feel what the other cities have felt now. All because of ghetto thugs. And Officer Tatum was saying, here they are acting a fool, and the cops are already there, and they're still doing that crap. Guy was kicking a girl on the ground in the head. Oh, they don't care. Girl's fixing to stab another girl. They don't care. All they care is the cops intervene. They don't care that this white cop saved this black girl's life against a thug with a knife. They don't care about that. Just another excuse to riot and pillage. Citizens of Columbus, Ohio, I hope you're armed, because chances are you're going to need those arms. I got to get to work. This is Eric, the Mind Control Guy, signing off.